Welcome guys, today I'm going to show you the things that I bought for this new semester. So as you know, I'm a physics student and I'm just in the middle of my 5-year career. So I really think that I have enough experience to know what things are worth to have at this point. So I'm going to show you the things that I bought and also the things that I'm going to be using this new semester. So we're going to start with bad news. I don't know how it happened, but I forgot my earphones in a bus. So I had to buy new earphones. Of course, I bought the cheapest one that I found because this year I wasn't planning to buy new earphones. And these ones are just for the moment and I think they're working really okay. One of my goals this year is actually to drink more water, so that's why I bought this. I bought this new notebook. I only use this one for quick notes in my classes. The actual notes that I use for study, I have them in a smaller notebook, which is this one. I know that it says that it's for a bullet journal, but actually I use it for my notes. I just like the paper and I think that it's really great to do my actually notes. Also, I bought a new folder because the one that I have from my first year, it's really old, so I think it was time to buy a new one. I use this folder to keep any kind of paper that I need in my classes. Now I'm going to show you some of the things that I always have in my pencil case. For example, liquid paper. I don't actually use it a lot because I use more pencil, but I think that it's really useful to have one of these around. Like I said, I use a lot of pencils, so of course I need erasers. Now this is something that it's not really necessary, but it's just something that I like to use, which is this pen. I just love it because I think that the ink is really strong, and I don't know, I just like the way it looks in my notes. Also, since I discovered this kind of pen, I can't stop using it. It comes with an eraser on the top of the pen, but I tried it out with a regular eraser and it works. I bought this one. It came with a refill, which is really useful because the last one that I bought actually used it too much and I got out of ink really quickly. And to me it's really useful because some of my teachers have this requirement, which is that you cannot use pencil in the exams. You can only use pen. And as you know, in a test you're really nervous and you can do like a lot of mistakes, and I just don't want my paper to be all covered in liquid paper. So that's why this is so convenient to me now. Another pen that I have is this one. To me it's really useful because when I do my notes I like to have like a lot of colors so I can study better, and this has become one of my favorites. It's just so convenient because you have all of these colors just in one pen. I'm definitely going to buy another one because this one I have it like, if I'm not mistaken, for over a year, and eventually I know that it's going to run out of ink. Now it comes one of my favorite. I don't think that this is the first time that I say that these kind of mechanical pencils are my favorite ever. That's why I have like 2 boxes of this. I only found this in the USA, so that's why every time that I can get one of these I do, because I swear that I've been trying to use another brands that I can find in my country, but they're just not like this, you know. I don't know why I love it so much, but I think they're really practical. I think other brands, they try to sell you more stuff to be more comfy, but in the end I think that this design is just simple and it works. So that's why I use this brand so much. Now we're gonna talk about rulers. I do have a lot of rulers around. Personally, I like the ones that are from metal because I think that they last more, but I don't take these to my university because as you can see they're not really handy. As you can see, I'm a really big fan of the things that are really small and handy and practical, and this one helps me a lot to do my notes. Now I'm going to show you some of the rulers that I use, not that I take with me in the university. Actually I just have them in my house when I study. Are these rulers. This one, as you can see, is to do circles, and I can say that this one is my favorite. Okay, not because I use it too much. For a mathematician I think that it's just so convenient. As you can see, you have many really good shapes to do the graphs and everything. And again, I don't use it that much, but it's just really cool to have this one around. Now to finish this video, I'm going to show you something that I actually use, but I also have it like a collection, which are my post-its. As you can see, I have many of them in different shapes and different colors. Of course I got the regulars, the smaller version with dinosaurs. This one that is just black, this one is my favorite. It's like paint from 2007. This one is also my favorite. This one is transparent to take notes over the book. I got different sizes of band-aids. I also have these flashcards, but I have to be honest, I don't use it that much anymore because now I only have courses which is just practical and I don't have many words or concepts that I have to memorize anymore. So yeah, of course I have more things like highlighters and different pens, but I don't think that those ones are actually essentials to me. And now for the final part, I'm going to show you my calculators. I got three. We're going to start with the most simplest one, that is this little guy. As you can see, there is nothing special with this calculator. I actually keep this at home because I use it for my studies when I have to do quick calculations. So this little guy, it's always around, it's just simple and quick to use. There we have the scientific calculator. I'm not really fancy with the brands, like I know that you got Casio and more fancy brands like that. In my honest opinion, it's just a calculator. I study physics, so actually my career does not require like a really specific calculator. I swear most of the cases, this one is just fine for the thing that I have to do. So that's why I'm not going to recommend you any kind of specific calculator. So for example, this one, I don't even remember what brand it is. I bought it many years ago and it still works. It has everything that I need and that's just enough. I don't even remember what brand it is. I think that the brand was over here, but after many years it just it just went away. And now the most expensive and fancy calculator that I have is this one. And I just bought it because I like the design. But I had to say that this one has more modes compared to this one. But the only thing why I bought it is because it came with this little board that you can use to take notes. And to me, it's really useful because sometimes I just want to calculate something really quick, or I want to take notes, but I don't want to actually write the things that I'm calculating in my paper. So to use this to keep on track of the things that I'm calculating is just fine. So yeah, but again, I have to say that in my career, they don't require any specific type of calculator. If you're doing an engineer or any other career, they might ask you for a specific one. So just to be clear. And finally, I do have another calculator that I forgot to mention, and it's this micro guy. I keep these in my pencil case just in case, because again, when I just want to do something really quick, this is really handy. But actually has many years with me, and sometimes it doesn't work, so that's why I don't actually use it that much anymore. As you can see, it's really small, so that's why I just keep it in my pencil case just in case. So yeah guys, that would be it. This is everything that I use and that it's really essential and important for me for this new semester. So I hope you like this video, and that would be it. Goodbye. By the way, this is my pencil case. This is where I keep everything.